Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We back. We back. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardeen the Magician. So you already know if you clicked on this video, again, sending you positive waves of energy. Hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored and having all your prayers answered at this time. And again, hopefully, well, it's the weekend, so I hope that they already have dealt with you with the utmost care, compassion, love, and respect that you deserve in the environment. Again, we read your energy every day, collective. That live yesterday was live, but again, we can see that, you're trying to be the difference maker, the better person, mother, sister, father, brother, confidant, and friend in the environment, in the community. And a lot of times, because of who you are, this largely maybe not necessarily goes unnoticed, but again, nobody's going to tell you anything. Nobody's going to tell you when you've done something to help them or done a good job or help the situation. So again, I'm just here to tell you that here, everything that you do, even the small things, are definitely acknowledged, definitely saluted. We definitely celebrate your energy here. Again, we need more people like you in the world. Again, the difference makers, the ones who aren't waiting for the heroes. You're already taking up the mantle. You're doing the work yourself. Again, so in case nobody told you yesterday or today or anytime during the week, I'm here to tell you that, yes, you're definitely celebrated, acknowledged. We see all the work you're doing and encourage you to keep up the work you're doing. Again, this message could reach you anywhere, morning, noon, night, any country, continent, anything like that. It's a free spiritual message. You could just take the message. It's free. Take what's for you, disregard the rest, use your own free will and discernment, because you're going to know better than me if this is fitting or not fitting or hitting or not hitting or how it fits. And like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. Clearly, we have a bond collective, and it's getting stronger and stronger and stronger every year. It's been a year. The live was live. Thank you guys all for joining yesterday. And again, yeah, it was just live. It was just live. I had a great time. I was excited. The homies were the homies were on me after. Whoever said he on that powder. You won the award for, again, this is the Dave Chappelle of the chat, guys. Because I told my friends after, and they were dying. My friends were like, because they know I have allergies all the time, even now, like at any time I could sniffle or whatever. This is the thing. But again, it's telling me that the fall is beginning now, because usually this is supposed to happen around like end of September, mid-October. So again, if I'm getting allergies in August, what my body is saying is that the fall has already begun. But that's a whole other thing, energy shifting and whatever. But my friends were like, one of my boys was like, who's 40 years old and who's 40 years old and still sniffles? You got to be thinking about that something's going on. I was dying. So you got me with that one. And the homies definitely had a laugh right with it. So again, I had a lot of fun yesterday. I was thinking about it yesterday. But anyway, we're going to get into what's going on today. So basically what I'm seeing has happened. And I'm not going to say limit. I'm going to use the word limit, but very loosely, because to me, I feel like there is no limit to this. Again, I've explained this before, not in great detail. Again, I'm one brain of 13 minds, and I can tell it on the highest level that there are planes beyond the 13th, right? But it's sort of like repetitive or like the same thing. So it's like once you reach the 13th level, there's no real point in going beyond that. You can, but it's just much more of the same thing. And it also gives me this feeling of like, and don't quote me on this, because this is not like an energetic field that I've explored, but like I can feel that it's out there. It's almost like, on the highest level, it's almost like the divine. It's almost like this universe is like the divine trying to make it right, or like it's like the dimension that the divine operates on, right? Where like, let's say they live like us, but not like how we live, because again, we're still attached to all this lower vibrational energy. But it's sort of like, it's like the divine is like one section of a family that we're a part of, but it's like there are multiple divines out there. Right. And that's what I mean, where I can tell there are levels beyond the 13th, but it's more of the same thing that I'm feeling. Again, it would be something I'd have to explore, but that's the feeling that I get, that there are just more and more and more divines. And like the thing that we interpret as the divine is like an extension of that family. It's like another, I don't know, but it's like a family that would operate where like the mother and father ultimately do. like what we would imagine the perfect family would be, like a mother, father, and a son, and like, and everyone performs their duties as a family, and like it's 100% above board and like righteousness all the time. You don't have to be told to, anyway, something like that. I feel like I'm going on a rant and I haven't even started getting into, but again, there's something here about being stretched to your limit. But again, there's limits beyond this, but there's like being spiritually stretched to your limit, or like you're in the optimal vibration. Now, again, there's a lot of that, or you could feel a lot of that, it's like a lot of waiting or like stagnancy around you, or you want things to happen faster, and it's like you're being told, it's like, no, hold that vibration, exactly like how you are now. It's like, don't change, step right into that, put that outfit on and stay in that outfit. Wait, the party's about to begin. It's like, again, there's certain things coming in for you in divine timing. And it's important to remember that, again, even in the Bible, it's described as like 1,000 years for us would equal 1 year in divine timing. So you can imagine if you ask for something and or if you pray for something and you're working towards it and it takes you a year to accomplish your goal, then again, think about that in the scope of 1,000 years. It's a split second. It's like, it's really what's happening is the moment that you prayed for that and stepped towards it and started working towards it, it was already on its way to you. But again, you have to release like the mortal mind, or like you have to release the notion, or like seeing yourself in the mirror like as just a mere mortal. Like these hours, these days, like they affect you. Like you have to stop thinking like you're really hungry or you're really tired. It's like, no, that's just your physical body. You've been stretched way beyond that limit. And it's like, it's time for you to start really acknowledging that, and like, and not putting it down. Not, it's like, okay, I'm going to go do this. So I'm going to turn my divinity down a little. It's like, no, leave that. I'm going to curse right here. It's because what I feel like what I'm saying is very important. Leave that shit on blast. Turn that shit up to the max, and don't turn it down for anyone, for any situation, no environment, community, nothing. You're tapped in with the divine. That's good for you. Other people in the environment, whatever they want to do, play little games, act like this earthly realm is the thing to be a part of and participate in. This is the end all be all. Fine. Let them do that. You keep your senses turned up to the max, because you've been stretched to another level. You can see things people can't see, or before they can see them, you'll see them. You're hearing, sensing, tasting. Again, you're uber plugged into your environment and everything that's happening to you. A spirit is saying maintain that vibration, because this is exactly how you make the things come towards you. And not only that, this is how you have the power to handle those things, by not being distracted, by not, again, do away with this. Well, I'm not saying that, again, shower when you're dirty, eat when you're hungry, sleep when you're tired, but know that that's just what you're doing to maintain your physical vessel. That's not really who you are, has anything. Again, you're moving this thing through an energetic field that you can't necessarily see, but from the level you are now, you should be able to sense it. Like, again, it's like space-time, or the way Einstein described the fabric of space. Again, you don't see what he's describing, but again, you know that the universe sort of is operating in the way that he described. So it's something like that, where everything you see on the surface, or everything you're experiencing on the three-dimensional reality, it's like you sort of gotta just take it for what it is, and make the most of whatever the time, like fill the time in however you're gonna fill it in. But pay more attention to that vibration you're in, that you might feel like sort of like, it's like feeling like very serious about things, or like you're very, it's like not everything is funny right now, or it could be a thing where, again, you don't even feel like you want to get it. Who cares what the joke is? It's like that. It's like, forget about these earthly jokes, these earthly things, again, do away with that and focus on yourself, that vibration that you're holding. And again, where do you want to lead yourself? Where do you want to go? I'm not going to say it in a way where it's like as if you don't remember, but it's like, do you remember your original prayer, or the original thing that you were asking spirit for, the thing that you wanted to work towards? It's like, yeah, move towards that in this vibration. That's what's important. Tune the world out. Whatever's going on in the world, I'm not going to say it's complete nonsense and BS, but as far as you're concerned, where you are on your spiritual journey and what you've been co-creating with spirit in the universe, it's like it's important to you now to focus on that and forget about the world. The mortal world has nothing for you, right? And again, it could come back into play where, you know, you got to plug back into the world in a sort of way, like you got to be more cognizant of what's going on the third dimensional plane. And I'm not saying to totally tune out the world and just like go zombie or like, what is it? You never go full. And again, don't crucify me for this because it's from the movie, but I think it's from Tropic Thunder where it's saying like, yeah, you never go full, or is it Tropic Thunder? I can't remember. But again, you never go full. I won't say that word. I won't say that R word because again, it is a negative thing to a lot of people. I don't want to trigger anyone, but again, you never go full bird. You understand what I'm saying? You never go full bird. But again, maintain your vibration. Don't completely become a robot to your surroundings, but in a way, kind of yes. Again, the things that serve, engage in them. The things that don't serve, don't be afraid to leave them on that lower plateau. Don't even pay attention to them. Don't engage in them. Like, I'm not laughing at these jokes. It might seem weird to you. I don't. At the end of the day, I don't care what you perceive weird to be. Again, your general definitions of things are based on this three-dimensional plane. You're not even tapped into everything that's going on. Leave them with that. Leave them with those silly games on there. Again, don't go to the kindergarten. Again, we use Einstein. Again, don't go to the kindergarten. There's nothing for you in the kindergarten. Leave these children and these babies to their toys and their silly games. You are some type of, again, you're some type of Einstein, Benjamin Franklin, the lightning god. Again, you're on another level. You're meant for something greater. Your co-creation, you're standing in it. Again, the energy is about to hit you again. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Like it's about to hit you. So you got to be prepared. And again, it's really staying in this vibration so that when this energy comes towards you, it's sort of like, like Hulk with Mjolnir. It's like it's coming. It's like when you get the hammer, it's like to be able now to wield that lightning. It's funny that I said, I was making that joke, and Benjamin Franklin, the lightning god, and then, I don't know, Thor just hit me right there. So it could be something like coming out of the blue, like, again, hitting you like lightning, or a proverbial like a burst of energy, or a new idea, or again, maybe the thing that you need to kick whatever you're doing into high gear. Again, it comes out of nowhere, comes in really fast, could be something like that. But again, you've got to be prepared to wield whatever this is. And it's crazy because you got 9999. So things are going to be traveling and moving fast. You got like the ninth house on the ninth house. So it's saying like this, like things could become unconventional for you, where like you're moved out of your comfort zone. And then it's like you're learning a lot, doing a lot. Like you could be learning a lot, making like making extra money while you're learning something new, and like meeting new people, and like just totally having your reality like turned inside out and upside down, but in exactly the way that you want, or exactly the way that you like. And okay, and what I'm going to say about this is, let's get this out of the way now, is again, this is already, it's about something, this is all happening now based off of a past energy. So again, it's something that you prayed for, or again, or your original wish when you were like, I guess this is looking like in the middle of a dark night of the soul, or maybe before you even, this could be something that you were always saying to yourself that you wanted to do or be involved in or go towards. And now you're like, I don't know, your life is sort of arranging itself, or the universe is arranging your life in a way where you're going to be able to do this. Again, having your reality turned inside out. Oh, you turned me upside down. I don't know the lyrics. Round and round, something like that. Again, upside down, you're turning me. I don't know if is that a love song? Is that Diana Ross? I can't remember. But something like that, or things are just gonna be like, it's. I don't want to say it like that, but it's sort of like. Or if you've ever seen in the movies, like what it's like when like the psychedelic trip is about to begin, and it's like things about the room will start to change, and the main character will be like, what, did I just see like a bird? And it's like, like, again, your reality could get different for a moment, but this is you're meant to go there or go through this thing, and like it's meant to transform you. You're meant to like witness or have certain experiences that are meant to stick with you. And again, this is going to be like in a short amount of time. And then when you come out on the other end of this thing, things will be very, very different. But in the interim, when it hits, again, it's going to be sort of like, yeah, like the psychedelics are hitting, and it's like, you know, you're starting to see like the gnomes and the fairies, and you're even wondering for a second, is like, is this real? And it's like, yeah, you're quickly going to find out that, like, yeah, the trip has started. This is real. Like, go with it. And it's like that sort of, again, expanding your consciousness, or again, things that are maybe in your awareness, things that may be around you that aren't in your awareness right now, like fully coming into your awareness. And again, that's you like grabbing a hold of that and like knowing what to do with it, like the thing you've been waiting for, searching for, materializing, and you being able to capitalize on it or take advantage of it in the way that you need to or want to. It could be something like that. Whatever this is, again, it's a great deal of energy. It has you feeling enthusiastic. Again, you're in this leadership position, or you stand out, or again, tune the mortals out and fully stand on the plateau that you're meant to be on. Again, step away from this kindergarten, these childish games, and whatever these things these mortals are concerning themselves with. Again, focus on your co-creation, the energy that you feel, and again, that knowing, like Thor does that a lot, where he's like, oh, it's almost here. It's like he can feel the hammer coming, like feel that energy. Or again, you might feel something in the air, that electricity, or you might be getting signs. Like me, I've been getting a lot of like 1111 was very prominent for me in, I'd say, the winter and early spring months, but then it went away. I wasn't seeing it as much. I used to post it like every time I saw it, and it was like really crazy. Every time I opened the phone or randomly glance at a clock or a cash register, anything to do with numbers, even license plates, 1111 was just popping up everywhere. But it's starting to happen again. So it could be something like that, where you're noticing more synchronicities. I'm not going to say it's going to be for you, the 1111, but maybe there's something that you already recognize maybe there's already something that you have recognized that's a synchronicity for you, and you're seeing it come up again and starting to repeat. And so, you know, you might take notice of something like that. But again, I feel like the universe is sending you signs, or like, again, you might feel just the electricity in the air, or your intuition, or you feel like something's off. Like you're experiencing like a myriad of emotions, or like thoughts that keep rushing and that you can't keep control of. There's maybe something in the energy that you can feel like is off. And it's like, that could be a sign of, again, the energy coming towards you that you're meant to catch and wield. Yes, it's gonna have you like sort of out of character if you're in. I feel like this is a lot of introverted energy that's gonna be turned extroverted for a period of time, but it's not gonna hurt you in the way where like you're not gonna mind being extroverted. Like, this is gonna be good for you. Or it's going to be exactly what you want. You're going to quickly realize that it's exactly what you wanted or asked for. It's like having the combination to take you out of hermit mode. Let's say there's only a certain code or a certain key that can get you out of your hermit mode or your introversion. And it's like, this is what that is. It's going to be the exact thing. It's going to work specifically for you. That's why it's important now, again, that you sort of tune out the world. Leave these people to whatever their vices are, whatever things they're attached to, again, that they can't, whatever the demons are, or whatever it is that they can't defeat, that they feel like they can't surrender or let go of, that's keeping them attached to the physical world. Leave them with that, and sort of tune your antenna out to where is that Mjolnir? Where is that energy coming from? You got to be able, don't let it hit you in the face like an amateur. Catch it, right? Be in control of this. Again, step and stand in your power and stay there. Don't come down. Don't get all jokey with these clowns just because, like, well, okay, I know something's coming in for me, but it's probably not going to come today. And then you go off and do something silly like, no. Stay in your power. Stay in your power. Don't move, don't budge. It's coming right towards you. Again, like lightning. Rock you like a hurricane. I actually love that song. So yeah, there's something, again, deeply spiritual about this, and it definitely has something to do with a lot of the work that you've been doing internally that you haven't been telling anyone about. Again, those dark nights of the soul, you're about to cash in on some karma. Again, Neptune, spirituality, again, Piscean energy, again. Yeah, that intuition, something like you should feel something in the air. I can feel it in the air. Is that Beanie Siegel? Yeah, maybe you could feel something. kidneys, lower back. Again, there's a little bit here about, again, maybe still get a little bit of get some rest, or again, because that inside out, round and round feeling could leave you feeling, I don't think physically, but sort of like spiritually queasy. Again, it's very much giving me like like the psychedelics hit. Like there's a minute, it could be like one of those peering behind the veil moments, or like so much confirmation of things that your intuition has been telling you, that again, yeah, it could be like nauseating a little bit. Like you're so right. You're righter than right. You're righter than you could have ever thought you were with this thing. You were so on point with this prayer, with this wish, whatever. It's like, it could be something like that where you're like, you question your own abilities for a second. Like, again, it could have you like, there's a moment where you're wondering, where like, is this happening? Like, am I high? It's like, no, you're not high. This is the thing. Catch it. Reach out now. It's like that sort of thing. Again, your intuition, your crown chakra, your head could be pinging right now. Like, again, your third eye, you could be like a lightning rod for divine information, or like downloads or hits. Again, for a lot of you, maybe you could feel something coming in. Still divine timing at play. Again, I'm not saying it's going to be tomorrow, but it's like, it's close, and it's like imperative that you, like, again, you go out there and wait for this thing to land. Don't take your focus off of this. That's what it's saying. Again, you're in the one, new beginning, a new cycle of creation, inspiration, and or potential. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You're about to catch that lightning bolt, or catch Mjolnir. Your chakras are fully activated. You're in alignment here. Again, you're in the 8. You're in the 8 for all 7 chakras, which is, again, it's everything. Like, that's what I'm saying. You could be pinging right now. Like, you could maybe feel something in the energy that's off. That's your sign. Something that you noticed, like, that's your ping. Exactly. It could be like, it could be something you feel like with your nervous system, or it doesn't necessarily have to be your mind, or it could be your emotions. Again, your entire, from your root to your crown chakra, you're like, it's like, imagine like what you know when someone hits the slot machine and all the lights are going off, and it's like, that's what's happening to you right now. In like behind the veil. Again, you can't physically, we're here, but again, this is, you're like fully activated. It's like, I don't know, it's like a beacon, and it's like if someone's looking for the lighthouse, it's like, it's right there, it's right there. It's like, but you're the lighthouse. You're like lit up right now. You're like, you're shooting off rainbow lights in every direction, white. And again, something maybe to do with the spiritual Akashic records, or the guardians of that area. Again, it's like, everything's like, it's like, send it now, do it now. It's like an emergency that this thing has to come in like right now. Again, you're gonna have to catch whatever this is. It's like a very excited, the spiritual realm is very excited, or like happy, or like this is the moment, and it's like the moment of truth type of, like, you're about to do like your triple backflip, and like this is the slow motion minute in the movie, and then like the coach looks at the gymnast, and gymnast looks at the coach, and it's that like, you got it type moment. And it's like, and then it's like the music plays, and they do the thing in slow motion, they land perfect, and the judges all hold up a 10. It's like that moment, like, again, that got it moment. It's like, got it, catch that energy, perform the move, get the points, win the competition type. Like, this is where we are. It's like a huge amount of excitement. I hear the angels cheering. Everyone is like, they're already in an energy like they can't believe it. To them, it's like you've already done it. But again, the three-dimensional being the most dense and the slowest moving, it could take a minute, again, for this energy to be embodied on this plane. And again, it's going to land. But it's like, this one is going to land like very, again, with like 98 precision accuracy. Like, you, for whatever this is, you've done the work damn near perfectly. So like, it's like whatever you're imagining or whatever you're trying to call in, it's going to land almost exactly how you want it. Where, again, we talk about all the time how manifestations, it's like sometimes it comes in like a weird way, or not exactly how you wanted it to, but it's still what you wanted, and or what you could work with. It's like, this one is going to land with an unusual, that could be part of the queasy feeling. Like I said, like you were righter than right. Like, this is going to land with unusual precision, and it's going to have you sort of for a second, like, not for a long time. I see you getting back in the flow. Like, I do see you successfully catching this energy and being able to wield it properly, right? But it's like, yeah, there's a moment where it's like, again, the slow motion of it, where like you kind of can, like, yeah, everything slows down for a minute. I keep using these Marvel again. I've been watching a lot of Spider-Man and Avengers cartoons. So I'm very much in this Marvel, I don't know, analogy state. It's been going on for a while. I've been noticing it. But sort of like again with like sort of like Doctor Strange when Hulk went to go see I forget her name, the bald woman. She was the Sorcerer Supreme before Doctor Strange. And I'm not making fun of her. There's no gender here. I'm just calling her the bald woman because I don't know her actual name. But yeah, and then she like Hulk tried to attack her. She pushed him out his body, and then she was like talking to him, and everything was like in slow motion. I think she did that to Doctor Strange one time too. Point is, you could have a moment like that where everything is sort of like you can see everything for kind of what it is, and it's like, oh, it's like okay, like again, it could be like a very much glancing behind the curtain feeling. But either way, again, you get a good feel, or you get to see like what everything is, and then you get to like again, it's just like momentary, and then that's sort of like it's sort of queasy to you, or it's sort of like a weird or unsettling feeling, and then you snap right back into whatever you're supposed to do. Again, you catch this energy and you begin to wield it. Yeah, again, power, rebirth, transformation. You begin to wield this energy for what it is. Like you understand what it is, but there's like a moment where it's like, yeah, and this thing again, power, rebirth, transformation, feeding into your life force and your identity, again, boosting you up. Like this is exactly what you've been waiting for. Again, turning you into that Mars energy, motivation, action, physical energy, motion, direct focus. Again, this is exactly the thing. That's it. Again, it's like Thor without the hammer versus Thor with the hammer. He's just so much more powerful. It's like, this is your moment. This is your thing. This is going to be it. Again, connect with. And again, like in the beginning, you'll be using whatever this is and it'll be seeming like masterful, but it won't be the final level. You'll get it and you'll be a little bit clumsy with it, but it'll come off as you're a master with it. But then when you actually hit the mastery phase with this, again, then it's over. Then it's like everyone's blown out the water. Nobody knows what to do. You can't be tested or messed with or come up against. This could have something to do with also somebody else coming in here that you meet. A friend here? 1-1. Be careful. Oh no, 1-1-1-1. Yeah, this could have something to do with, I don't know how this comes out of nowhere. You encountering a friend of some kind, and yeah, we're going to look at that with the cards then, I guess. A hidden message. A small success or something, or again, successful, something with a really trustworthy person. What else can we get here? Yeah, news from a trustworthy person. News from a trustworthy source or trustworthy person. Okay. We'll get 1-star Astro and... Okay, give me 1 second. All right, let's take a look at that. Ooh. Okay, we'll get 2. Let's take a look at that friend, though. It's from a friend. Well, there's some... Oh, boy. Excuse me. So we're onto something, because the nose knows. So there's something that was hidden from you, and this looks like a friend, a trustworthy friend is coming into, again, scatter this moon energy. 11th house community, 11th house. So it's something to do with, I don't know, your name or your reputation or how people view you. It could be someone could have spread some falsehoods on your name, or tried to slander you or defame you in some type of way. You could have a trustworthy friend coming to like let you know about what's going on behind your back, maybe. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, so, okay, this person, yeah, I feel like, and this is you. So it's like while you've been out of the while you've been, let's just call it the community limelight, right? While you've been out of the environment, again, you've been in hermit mode, right? And this person kind of knows that. But while you've been doing your thing, it's like a lot of slander, or I don't know, it's like a lot of talk. Again, that's like there's a lot of talk behind your back, and people feeling like they can get away with this because you're not around or something. Like it's giving cowardly, right? Or like it's like what is it? The mice will play when the cat's away or something like that. Again, it's like these lesser energies that are like, now they can talk. It's like Debo, when he leave, I'll be talking again. It's like something like that. I'm not saying that you're bullying these people. They could feel bullied by you again, but you're a hermit. I'm not seeing how you're bullying anyone. You're not even in the environment. So while you're having this spiritual expansion, or again, this moment, while you're standing in your power, again, there's people that are trying to talk bad about you. You got somebody coming in to kind of clear the air, but I'm seeing how it's like a crowd of, it's like people who don't even really know you. They know you as like that guy or that girl. They don't know like your name or any of your personal details or any things you like. They don't know anything about you. These are allegiance to destructive rulers. So now there's someone else here, right? So someone's coming to tell you about a specific person, right, that was influencing the crowd against you in the time when you were having your spiritual expansion. Again, reaching the level that you're at now. Now this person, I don't think they know where to find you, because you're in the moon energy with this hermit. Right, so this friend who's trustworthy. They could be looking for you, but maybe they didn't reach you yet, or they haven't found you yet. But they want to tell you about a specific person. And they're hoping that you can, it's like they're coming in as a mediator, right? Or they're going to try to like softball this in. Like they're gonna try to softball this in, or they're playing both sides. They're playing both sides, and okay, so mediator and in child wounded. They want you to. They're playing both sides, so they're hiding something to this person. It feels like, or not hiding, but like maybe protecting or being sent on behalf of somebody who wouldn't otherwise come and see you themselves. Or something like this, or there's some kind of a mysterious energy here, because somebody wants you to just like, ultimately forgive this other person. Tell me more about this crowd influencer. Somebody who's like playing on the crowd reactions, like waiting for the crowd reaction, and then like, okay, did they like that one? Okay, then I'll hit them with this. Oh, they didn't like that. Then I'll hit them with this. Like somebody like a liar, definitely trying to mess with your reputation. But again, it's not really affecting you, because it's like, it's people or things that like nobody, it's like, it's not personal or intimate details. It's like me trying to be like, well, Shaq's a jerk for XYZ reasons, but it's like, I don't actually know Shaquille O'Neal. I just know Shaquille O'Neal, the basketball player. Like, again, there's like a general consensus. It's not like personal details. You're just hating. It's like, he dunked on my favorite player, so I don't like him for XYZ reasons. He's a jerk. He's a bitch ass, whatever. But again, I don't actually know any. It's like something like that. People trying to turn the crowd against someone, and it's like, we don't even know this person like that to even go along with what you're saying. So then someone wants to come in and be like, okay, this person did this to you. But can you just forgive them? Like, you know what it's giving though? It's hitting me. There's backfires here. Someone screwed up. Here you are again, the hermit, right? I feel like this is an effort in futility. You're expanded, and this is almost exactly what I'm saying about the business of these mortals, right? And it's like, now, accept it, but you don't have time for these apologies. I don't feel like you're gonna. Again, you're waiting. Yeah, there's something about you being in hermit mode and being spiritually expanded that, again, has exposed whoever this person is that they're trying to protect or whatever. It's exposed this person as just some type of a psycho control freak, right? And now whatever they were trying to do against you or whatever, it's all falling apart. Now this person's in, again, they're in some type of deep depression over a backfire. And it's like, oh, can you help this person? Well, if you talk to them, you can restore their mental and emotional health. But you're like, silence, mortal. I await the powers of Mjolnir. It's like, I don't think you, sorry, I'm going to curse again. You don't give a fuck. Right? Seven of Swords. It's like, you're busy. Like, okay, so you guys did that funky bullshit. Good for you. Like, I'm busy. Seven of Swords to the King of Cups in reverse. Exactly. Oh, someone's in their feelings, huh? Well, I don't have time for that. I'm over here. Again, you're over there cooking up the above board plan. You're in a higher energy. Oh, look at this. I think this is the two of them. This could be related because, again, we got a Knight in reverse overall archetype. And then look, we're having the Knight of Cups again and the King of Cups, both again in the reverse. So, okay, somebody here got in their feelings about you. You were on your own spiritual journey, minding your business, having expansion. Again, having those dark nights of the soul that is leading you to this moment now where you're about to be struck by the spiritual lightning that's going to change your life forever, change everything forever for you, right? You're going to be struck by a spiritual lightning, and then it's like a slow motion moment happens. And then it's kind of like everything kicks back in, and it's like you're a different person. You're gonna like live like you're gonna gain 5 years experience in that slow motion period, and it's gonna seem like 5 seconds to other people. They're not gonna understand how you've managed to expand so quickly. But again, you're on the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Whatever that was, again, the business of these mortals in the background, you're not concerned with, and it's like someone's coming in. The first person's in their feelings. No, okay. The person they're protecting is in their feelings, but they haven't fully given up their, let's just say, evil ways, right? And the person coming in is, again, they're self-serving and duplicitous. So why did you come out as like a good friend or an honest friend that wants to tell you something? I don't know. This is someone that you've known from the past. That at one time you might have been good friends with, but again, when you leaving, going on this journey, this person's been doing nothing but like watching you and like meditating on you and studying you, and they feel like, okay, they've got the proper approach. They know how to come in now. Yeah, they got the proper approach. They know how to come in now. Somebody, yeah, maybe slightly younger than you, right? This mediator, child wounded, could be this Page of Wands. Again, somebody that they sort of know you, or you've been on adventures with this person. Again, this could have been someone that you mentored or was like a younger person that, like maybe you taught this person a lot of things when they were young. They're also like have been watching and observing you in this. This is like a mirror energy, and it's like young, go-getter, fearless, bold energy. Like you're doing more than people ever expected or anticipated you'd be able to do. You're a lot smarter and more capable than they thought you were. A lot more honest and like forthcoming with your plans. Like when I say honest and forthcoming, it's like you would have like a righteous and above board plan that you want to carry out, and it's like you got the courage to go do it. You're not holding back. They're also seeing that about you, and they're meditating. They're a little bit sick over it too. I think both these people are. For whatever reason, they can't come towards you without causing extreme mania. Yeah, look again, King of Wands. Like they're seeing that you've bossed up, you've grown up, and they're like on the outskirts. And someone is like sad or depressed. They want you to come in and like be the medicine that heals that person, even though that person was talking mad-ish about you before. When you were going through your dark night of the soul. Again, they tried to keep this a secret. Now you're using the moon energy against them. They can't see what you're doing, and again, everybody's sick now. Again, they're looking at you as the King of Wands. You were the Page of Wands. Now they're seeing you as the King of Wands, and they know damn sure they can't come near you. And again, you're in the Two of Wands. You're fully expanded. The world's at your feet. You can do whatever you want. Again, something's about to hit. There's wands. You're about to get that thing that you need. Yep, the world's at your feet, and again, you're moving right into creating, co-creating, building up the thing that you want. Again, getting your dream, having your dream or that original prayer come towards you, seizing that energy and being able to put it in motion. Build on it. Again, in the beginning, it's gonna seem clumsy to you, but like it's fully mastered to other people. And then eventually you will master it. This is it looking clumsy, but still coming off as like mastery. And then as time goes on, you get way better. And then it's absolutely undeniable that you're a master in or at whatever this is. We get one more and get you guys out of here. Yeah, continue to keep these people out, and like I said, wait on that energy to hit you. Do not be concerned with whatever these mortal things are. Put them beneath you for now. Again, 9 of Wands and 6 of Swords in the reverse. And don't move and stay there. 4 of Wands, again, that could have been a spiritual marriage or you getting the thing, you coming together with that energy. King of Pentacles could be very good. Regardless of how it makes people feel, don't give in. Again, don't stoop down to these mortals' levels. Don't do it. 5 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're about to get what you wanted or end up where you want to be, or again. And I'll give you guys 1 or 2 of these 99 oracle cards that I made. These are just spiritual messages. Again, a Chariot approaches. So like I said, that energy, there's something coming towards you. You don't have to do anything but stand in your power and tune yourself into it and wait for it to come. Don't tune out the 3rd dimension. Go stand up there with your higher self. Don't be afraid of it, and stay there with that thing and wait for that thing to come. Because the Chariot approaches, the sword of truth is almost yours. Again, whatever this is, you don't know what it is you might not know what it is yet, but you're about to find out. It's about to be revealed. Cut the veil back. Oh, that's interesting. Well, you are also someone's wish fulfillment. Good to know. But in context with this, let's be careful, because that could be one of these people thinking that because their wish is to have you save their friend from the brink of manic depression or whatever. So again, someone could be thinking like that's you're someone's wish fulfillment. So again, take that with a grain of salt, but it could be a healthy person too, because that card is meant to represent a healthy person. And again, financial blessings will be on your horizon. So like I said, fully expanded and in your power, it seems like you're going to be able to, again, material wise, do the things that you want to do. Maybe slightly wonkily at first, but again, it's going to all fall into line. It's like, again, this is going to hit with an unusual amount of precision to the point where you could experience, like, again, a nauseating slow motion moment where you're like, things seem reality, a temporary distortion of your reality. And again, block these mortals out, stand your ground, stay in your power. Don't let these people sway you with like I'm sad because whatever reason. It's not important. It's really not important. It's earthly things. And at this point, again, it's just, again, it's a reflection of, again, these people, they don't want to do the work or the harder things. Again, they need to be rescued, or you're not there. You're not waiting for a hero. You don't need a Superman. Woman, again, no genders here, we do this all the time, but you'll do the work yourself if necessary. Okay, let's get one more. And less is more. So again, just giving me that these earthly things, less. It'll benefit you at this time less to just keep that out of your vibration. It'll be more beneficial towards you. And just be aware, again, with that whole thing I said, backstab on the bottom of the deck. So again, you're someone's wish fulfillment. I want to feel like, even though it's supposed to actually represent something positive, nothing else positive came out of it. So I want to feel like it's that you're this person that wants to come to you to get you to go and talk to this depressed person who went against you, talked bad about you, and it blew up in their face or whatever. They could have other reasons why they're depressed, but this is definitely not helping. But it seems like a major part of it. But yeah, you're that person's wish fulfillment, which is not a good thing. And it could result, again, and they're king and the knight in the reverse. There are 2 knights in the reverse and the king. And again, hidden energy and all this weirdness. And again, all you are is standing on your spiritual plateau and waiting for, again, your proverbial lightning bolt or Mjolnir, your energy to come towards you so you can expand and do whatever it is you want to do. Again, it's divine energy. It's going to be in different things for different people. Some people, it's a relationship. Some people, it's something with the family or some great health benefit or wherever. Put the energy where it fits. But again, that thing you've been praying for, working towards, the really big thing, it's about to hit, and it could be sort of disorientating for a moment. But once you lock into it, again, the sky is the limit, like Weezy say. So again, like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna leave that one there. Hopefully it brings you guys some clarity. Your boy got nothing but love for you. Guard your energy, as we say. Look at this, a lot of weird energy in there. So just make sure you're guarding your energy, and again, continue to cleanse, stay as close as you can to the Most High and your spiritual team. And yeah, I definitely had fun. You'll see me again in the next one, beloveds.